Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Come fight in the United States. Floyd Mayweather calls for super fight between Gervonta Davis and Naoya Inoue at a catchweight. Davis has secured 2 stunning TKO victories this year against Hector Garcia and Garcia, while Inoue recently recorded a TKO victory of his own against Stephen Fulton several weeks ago. Prior to Terence Crawford's demolition of Errol Spence Jr. 2 weeks ago, the monster was seen as pound-for-pound #1 in the world, owing to his performance against Fulton. But Floyd Mayweather believes that Gervonta Davis deserves to be in the pound-for-pound conversation too, and money suggests a vote between Tank and Naoya Inoue should take place at the catchweight. During a recent interview, Mayweather said, "We are talking about everybody else in the pound-for-pound, but when is Gervonta Davis going to go somewhere in the pound-for-pound? It is always to be somewhere," Mayweather continued. "What I need Inoue to do is to do like we do in the United States. I need him to come fight in the United States. Random blood and urine testing. I think Inoue is a hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. I want to take nothing away from him, and I like him because he takes a lot of my stuff from my playbook, but it's okay. In boxing you are supposed to take from the greats, but what I would like to see is he could fight Gervonta Davis at the catchweight. That would be a hell of a fight." Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis have worked together since 2015 and have shared a close bond for many years. But following Davis' KO win over Rolando Romero in 2022, reports emerged that the pair had split. However, Mayweather's appearance at Davis' most recent fight against Garcia indicated that the pair remain on good terms. Floyd Mayweather speaks on the future of Errol Spence Jr. Terence Crawford became the first undisputed welterweight champion in the 4-belt era of boxing, with a stunning 9th-round TKO over Errol Spence Jr. late last month, but handed Spence Jr. the first loss of his career, and it appears that the truth will now be moving up a weight division. Floyd Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on Crawford's win over Errol Spence Jr., stating that the truth was cutting far too much weight for his own good. He said this: "If I was training him or I was in his corner, I don't think he should be fighting at 147 at all. I don't even think he should be fighting at 154 pounds. I think he should be fighting at 160 or 68 pounds. Regis Prograis vs Devin Haney. Date when he is still being worked out. Promoter Ed Hearn is still trying to finalize the details for a potential showdown between WBC junior welterweight champion Regis Prograis and unbeaten challenger Devin Haney. Haney, currently the undisputed champion at lightweight, will head up to 130 pounds for the fight with Prograis. The World Boxing Council has approved Haney's request to move and named his champion in recess at 135 pounds. Regarding Haney's championship future at lightweight, no decision has been made by the IBF, WBA and WBO. For the last few days on social media, Prograis and Haney have been trading heated words over their potential fight date. According to Haney, Prograis is attempting to get the fight made on October 28th, which happens to be the same day as Tyson Fury's heavyweight showdown with Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. Hearn indicated that Haney Prograis, which is potentially going to land on DAZN pay-per-view, will not go head-to-head with a pay-per-view event like Fury and Ngannou. You don't want to do a pay-per-view against another pay-per-view, another show, whatever. We're going through the dates, but biggest issue is the venue as well. Las Vegas, Atlanta, Washington, Bay Area, New York, all options for that fight. One of the best fights in boxing. Hopefully we can get it over the line," Hearn told. Haney saw action back in May when he picked up the biggest win of his career. Prograis, who captured the vacant WBC belt with a knockout of Jose Zepeda back in November, retained the title in June with a total split decision win over Danileto Zorrilla. Mayweather Promotions company's CEO Leonard Ellerby has cleared the air to what Tank actually said. Sharing the video on the microblogging website, Leonard said that part, referring to the part where Gervonta says, "Hey y'all, I'm just fucking around. Does Bat plan on fighting Tank? It doesn't seem like Terence Crawford will be fighting Tank Davis anytime soon. but the matchup is not completely off the horizon. When asked the response to Davis' statement, Bout said, "You know, you look at all the great fighters being called out by everybody from different weight classes. Tank in his weight classes for a reason. I don't see him coming to 147 face me no time soon." As for his next fight, Terence Crawford will probably be fighting the Errol Spence Jr. before the year ends. This fight happens as Spence has invoked the rematch clause in their deal. The deal specifies that the one facing defeat will be able to call for a rematch within 30 days of the initial fight. However, the weight class in which the bout is to happen will be decided by the winner Terence Crawford. He has also expressed his desire to fight Gervonta. This happened right after he was declared the undisputed world champion last Saturday. However, this bout will have to wait until his rematch takes its course. Will Bout remain in the welterweight division to defend his titles, or will he move up the weights for a new spectrum of fighters? Do you think Davis will be able to defeat Terence Crawford? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Welterweight champion Terence Crawford, he would beat the latter in mere 6 rounds. This comes in light of Bout Crawford defeating his most anticipated opponent Errol Spence Jr. the previous week. With this victory, Bout emerged as the unified champion in the weight division. Now Gervonta Davis has claimed defeat Bout, but is he capable of doing so? The last week has been quite heavy on the hands of Tank, a PR disaster even. When the footage of him claiming to defeat Terence Crawford in 6 rounds surfaced, the internet was not happy. The lightweight boxer expressed his desire to move up to the welterweight division to fight against Terence Crawford. In an interview when asked about the outcome of the bout, if it were to take place, Tank said, "He got no chance, I got him in round 6. However, in a new development, it seems like his words were soft or distorted. Sean Porter reacts to Gervonta Davis saying he would KO Crawford. He is a big bully. Despite the weight classes currently between them, there has been talk in the boxing world over how a potential super fight between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis would play out. Davis, who has mostly campaigned at lightweight in recent years, boldly claimed he would stop newly crowned undisputed welterweight champion Crawford in 6 rounds. However, in a recent interview with Hype, former Crawford opponent Sean Porter admitted he does not feel that would be the case. "I don't think that Tank would stop Crawford. I think that's a big bully up there at 147. With Crawford now the consensus pound-for-pound #1 after his masterclass against Errol Spence at the T-Mobile Arena, and Tank, one of the biggest commercial draws into the sport. An all-American dust-up between the pair would no doubt generate huge numbers at both the live gate and on pay-per-view. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.